Hi everybody, welcome back. So today, all of this week, we've been revising and revisiting concepts and ideas in SPAG that we've learnt about before. And that's a really good way of training your brain, because if you go back to things and you do them often, it's like practice, isn't it? And it helps you to get all of that information out of the back of your brain. And the more you do that, the more you remember. And the more you do it, the quicker you're able to remember all of your SPAG. And it works in maths too. The more often you practice your times tables, the easier it gets. So that's what we're doing. And today we're going to be revisiting determiners, okay? Determiners. So I'd like you to pause the video, write your date and your learning objective, and when you're ready, unpause the video and we'll begin. Okay, so we're going to do a quiz today, and I'm going to show you some sentences. Now, we're going to do the first one together. So on every slide, you will see a sentence that looks like this, and it is your job to spot the determiners. So remember, determiners are words that introduce a noun. So a noun is a thing: phone, watch, packet of biscuits. Packet is the noun. They're my favourite biscuits. Oh, so yummy. So, nouns are things, and determiners are words that introduce a noun. So I've got some examples up here. Make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. So these are some of the most common types of determiners. So these articles are a special type of determiner, and those are very, very common. We see those a lot, okay? And you also have other types of determiners like possessives, demonstratives. There are other types too, but all you need to remember is that they come before a noun. They introduce a noun. So your job when you look at these sentences is to find those nouns, and they might be noun phrases. Look, we've got a noun phrase here: a new roof. And the word that introduces it, that is your determiner. So the determiners in this sentence would be a, that's an article as well. If you're feeling really brainy, you might be able to spot the determiner and tell me what type of determiner it is. That would be really impressive. And the other one is our. So the noun is house and the determiner is our, which is a possessive determiner. It also happens to be a possessive pronoun, but in this sentence it's functioning as a possessive determiner because it introduces our noun. Okay, so number one was a practice. You don't need to write out the whole sentence. You just need to write the determiners. Okay, that's all I'm looking for. And if you're feeling really brainy as an extra challenge, you don't have to, but if you think you can, tell me what type of determiner is in my sentences, then that would be amazing too. Are you ready? Let's go. Number two, the children like chocolate. Number three, we love our school. Number four, the cake had a cream and jam filling. Number five, Mrs. Thompson ate 7 chocolate cakes. Number 6, your playground has 3 toys in it. Number 7, we played cricket in the park after school. Number 8, did you buy a new phone or 3 new phones? Number 9, this chicken pasta is my favourite dinner. Number 10, their bedroom is very messy. And the last one, number 11, a friend gave me the gift of a big bottle of perfume. Okay, if you need to pause the video and go back and check out any answers that you missed, that's absolutely fine. Do that now. In a moment, I'm going to show you the answers. Okay? Okay, so you should be ready for the answers now. And we're going to start with number 1. We did number 1 before, but we said that our determiners are our and a. Our and a. And this one, if you did the challenge, the extra challenge of telling me what kind of determiners, this one is a possessive and this one is an article. Number 2. The children like chocolate. So you were looking for the determiner, which is the. And if you did the challenge of telling me what kind of determiner, that one is an article. Okay, spot the determiner. Well, we love our school. The determiner is our, because look, we've got our noun, our thing here, school. And what school is it? It's our school. So it determines which school we're talking about. That's why it's called a determiner. So, our, and that was a possessive determiner. Number 4, the cake had a cream and jam filling. So the determiners were the and a. And if you did the challenge to tell me what kind of determiners they are both articles. Articles, the, a, and an are the most common types of determiners. We use them all the time. Oh, I just did it then, didn't I? Look, we do it all the time. So, number 5, Mrs. Thompson ate 7 chocolate cakes. So my noun phrase is chocolate cakes, and the word that introduces it, that determines how many chocolate cakes I ate, is 7. So this one, I didn't actually give you the answer up here. This one is what we call a quantifier. Now, I have mentioned that word in class before, but I'll be super, super impressed if you manage to remember it, because that was quite tricky. So it tells us the quantity of cakes that I ate. The number, the quantity. So that is a quantifying determiner. When your parents or carers ask you what you did in your SPAG lesson today, you can say, oh, I learned about quantifying determiners, and they'll think, oh my goodness, you're brainy. Go. Number 6. Your playground has 3 toys in it. So I've looked for my nouns, playground, the word before, and toys, the word before. So this one here, your playground, which playground? Your playground. That is a possessive determiner because it tells us who possesses or who owns the playground. This one here is another quantifier because it tells us about the quantity or number of toys. Number 7. We played cricket in the park after school. Which park? The park. Number 8. Oh, number 7. That one's an article, by the way, if you did the challenge. Number 8. Did you buy a new phone or 3 new phones? So you should have written a or a and 3. This one here is an article, and this one here is a quantifier. Number 9. This chicken pasta, which chicken pasta? This chicken pasta is my favourite dinner. Whose favourite dinner? My favourite dinner. So this is a demonstrative. So it demonstrates which chicken pasta I'm talking about. Which one? This one. Not that one. This one. And it's whose favourite dinner? It's my favourite dinner. So my was a possessive determiner. Number 10. Their bedroom is very messy. So you've got the noun here, the thing, bedroom. And we need to ask ourselves which bedroom? Well, it's their bedroom. So this is a possessive determiner because it tells us who owns the bedroom, who possesses it. So the main thing I wanted you to do was find the determiner. If you've told me what kind of determiner it is, that's amazing. That's an extra bonus, but it doesn't mean that you have to do that. So don't worry if you haven't told me what kind it is. The main thing I want you to do is find the determiner before the noun or noun phrase. And number 11 was a bit tricky because there were 3 in this sentence. A friend gave me the gift of a big bottle of perfume. So all 3 of those determiners are actually articles. So I hope you did well in our quiz today. I hope it helped you to remember all about determiners, and I will join you again for another Spag lesson tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.